Hey, it's Jenny. I'm here at the CSAC brunch at South by Southwest with Meiko, who's performing here this afternoon. So I know you have done a lot of like open mic stuff and that kind of thing over the years. How does the South by Southwest experience? I mean, does it just sort of feel like, okay, the pace of this, the kinds of audiences you're playing for who may be distracted or talking or passing by? I mean, that must feel sort of like second nature to you at this point.
Yeah, it's like a bigger open mic night because you're playing more than one song. You're playing like 4 or 5 songs, and you are playing for a lot of people who have never heard you before, and it's cool. You do kind of have to, you feel the pressure of like trying to win them over, and but it's fun. I love it here. I mean, the shows are fun, and the beer's good in Texas, so it's good stuff.
I mean, did you have to like learn to develop a thick skin for people, for playing in those kinds of situations there where people maybe are, where you have to get their attention?
I mean, I used to get really annoyed and like ask people to shut up, but then I learned that like watching shows like that where artists do tell people to shut up or like try to make people be quiet is kind of lame. So I just kind of I try to just enjoy what I'm doing and close my eyes and just appreciate like the other musicians around me and like not worry about it. Honestly, I haven't really come across that many shows where people are like being really rude. So a lot of people are respectful here, which is really great.
Yeah. And so you've been playing music since you were how old?
I've been playing guitar since I was like 12, an awkward middle schooler, and I've been singing since I could, pretty much in church and stuff.
What was the first song you ever wrote?
It was called, I wrote it when I was like 8, and it was called When I Was a Little Girl. Yeah, true things are happening right now.
What was the gist of it?
All I know is that the lyric was, when I was a little girl, I didn't know you were so great in every way. It's really lame, but I was only 8.
Yeah, totally.
I wrote it for my dad or something for Father's Day. Yeah, sweet.
Who are some artists, like your peers who you admire currently?
I'm really loving Adele. I'm loving Priscilla On. I don't know. Who's that? Metric. I really like Metric. I listen to a lot of girly music, so I kind of love it all.
There's nothing wrong with girly music.
Nothing. I don't think so.
How many shows are you playing during this South by Southwest?
This time I'm just doing 2. I didn't want to make it. My record's not coming out for a while, so I just wanted to come and hang out and listen to some new music, and so I'm keeping my shows to a minimum.
Sweet. Yeah. Have you spent much time on the road over the past year or so?
Over the past year, I've just been working on my record, and I just finished it. So.
And so tell me a little bit about where did you record that, and did you do it mostly on your own, or did you work with a producer?
Yeah, I worked with 2 producers, one out of Belgium named Styrofoam, and another guy he's actually from Austin, Texas. His name's Jimmy Messer, and it's like one super electronic guy and one very like organic musical guy, and we just kind of smashed them together, and that's how the record sounds. A lot of really cool programmed beats and stuff with really pretty guitar and.
Sweet. And where did you record? Where was the studio?
I recorded it in Venice, California. So, yeah.
Nice. What was that? I mean, what was that like? What was it? Was it like a serious professional studio, or is it more like a kind of house vibe? Or
it's a serious studio, but there's a lot of other studios in that building, so it was kind of a house vibe. Like when you took a break, you talked shit with, or can I say the word shit? The S word. You just hung out with other people that were around, and so it felt like a lot of house vibe. We got a lot of friends to come and play on the record, and it was very relaxed, and it was cool. There was really no pressure, which is the perfect feeling for trying to make a record.
Right. And so when's it going to come out?
I have no idea at this point, but hopefully this year. I'm thinking maybe August-ish.
Right. So the big goal for the months ahead, I'm assuming, is finding someone to put it out? Is that where you're at currently?
Yeah, I guess so. Like we're gonna find the right place to get it put out, and I guess the next few months are just gonna be honing, like crafting the new songs, because I haven't really played them a lot in front of people, and just getting the band together and thinking about touring.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Great.
Awesome.
Thank you.